3, 4. Give
Welcome
me a break.
to the-
Give me a break.
Where-
Oh, what?
I thought we were singing a
Canada?
new...
Oh, Canada.
No?
You don't know the rest? Nobody?
I don't know the gender-neutral one. I'm sorry. I don't want to offend anybody.
Is
So
there
that
an
means-
accent on the
No, that's just T.
Oh, okay.
T-H-E with an accent is just T.
All right, welcome. It is July 2nd, 2016 in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. My name is Brian.
I'm Daryl.
I'm Darian.
We are Ymbangium. This is the Ymbangium podcast, and hopefully you guys have had a very good fortnight. We are in our lair of sorts, and we've just had our our Burger King family massacre.
Yeah.
Burger King feast, family feast.
Family
The-
feast.
The royal feast.
The Royal Chicken
The feast of chickens.
The Feast of Fowls.
There we go. Boom.
Yeah.
Alliteration for you.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Coming at you.
It's pretty good. That's a play on Feast of Fools from Hunchback of Notre Dame, but I hope...
I don't know if anybody got that.
I think they did. I think they did.
We'll see. Tweet us if you had no idea.
Tweet us if you did have
Don't
an
get
idea.
too many tweets, or very few, because no one's
non-existent
listening.
No. People
Tweet us
listen.
what's... Yeah, I think there's a lot of people who listen, and I want to thank those guys and gals who have clicked and downloaded our podcast.
Wait, Gal Gadot listens to our podcast?
Oh my goodness!
She
Wonder
texted
Woman.
me.
Wonder
Yeah.
Woman.
She said, "Sup."
She's the Amazonian princess.
Speaking of which, you watched that yesterday, didn't
did.
you? Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. We have to wait till the 19th.
I won't be here. How are we going to handle that?
So did
I want to
Blockbuster
watch it
ever have it right away for rental?
right away for rental. What do you mean?
Like when it goes on to DVD?
Yeah,
No,
you have to pay a little
no,
extra.
They had it a week before. So before it went on sale on DVD, they would send it. If apparently, and correct me, listeners, if I'm wrong, but apparently, 2 weeks or a week before they would get the DVD, and then they would give the employees to the movie to watch.
And they would review and rate it and all that?
Yeah, they would do that, and then when somebody who would come in who has not seen the movie in theaters be like, "Is this a good movie?" The Blockbuster people would be like, "Yep," because they know and they can give the recommendations, right? That's the thing about Netflix, the star ratings and stuff like that.
You know what I miss about Blockbuster?
What's that?
I remember walking in and seeing the walls just full of the top 10 rentals, and number one would always be out. Always.
yeah,
Would
and
be
then you'd
what?
have to wait like 2
They would
weeks.
be out.
Oh,
you would
ouch.
you would see the covers of the box, but you had to take the casing
Behind it?
right behind it to rent it out.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. Remember we would rush home
So
to rush to Blockbuster just so that we could get.
Did we do that here? Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Was there a Blockbuster here? Yes, there
Yeah,
was.
on
There
Coach
was.
Hill.
We had a very big outstanding fine at Blockbuster before they shut down. I think.
Wait, for what?
I think it was like $20, and I was just like, I'm not going back
For
there.
what movie?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh.
Yeah, we just rented movies just to rent movies.
It's where
Yeah.
it's where I watched
Right?
most of my horror films from the early 2000s.
So you saw those films,
Yeah.
all those
That's
horror films.
if I recall.
But yeah, we've been watching a lot of movies because of the projector and our home theater here and mom and dad's. So yeah, big ups on theater chairs.
So with iTunes and the movie rentals right now, why is it so delayed from?
Because they want you
purchase?
to buy it for an impulse buy for $26, right? It's kind of like, do you want to rent it for $4.99, or do you want to own it on digital for $26.99?
Yeah, don't. No.
That's dumb.
Yeah, but there's people who be like, heck yes, sign me up on my credit card.
Is
Boom.
that how they be like?
That's
Why?
how they be like.
That's dumb.
That's true. That's how they do it. It's
Should have both.
they prey on the impulse buy. That's what they want. They want you to be like like me yesterday, I'm like, oh, I just want to watch it. Let's just buy it. But everyone was stopping me, and then we ended up watching The Last Witch Hunter.
Not me though.
With Vinny Diesel. What a great movie, by the way.
Wait, why didn't you watch it?
I was watching. Batman.
He was watching.
Oh,
Batman.
right.
He was watching Batman v Superman upstairs on the Cody.
Yeah.
Thumbs up, Darren.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad. We are making sure that we are giving every penny to the movie industry and all those people who work in there. Once we watch it onto the projector screen.
Yeah, it's a little annoying that you can't rent it.
Yeah, it's 19 more days. What can you do? That's fine. We've waited. I've waited this long not to watch it, so
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'll wait another 19 days.
Well, apparently there's like an extended premium Blu-ray edition that's coming out in like 3 weeks.
Well, that's what the thing
Wait a
is.
minute.
Like,
Ultimate Edition is out right now, right? That's what that is.
no, the extended cut is out right now. I think the Ultimate Edition is the one that won't be out for another 3 weeks.
Oh, is that
Oh,
what
that
it's
makes
probably
sense.
what it is?
Ultimate
Yeah.
should be the last.
But like at the same time, why just release it?
Yeah.
Well, it's like again, it's how it works. The hierarchy of things.
Like on Discovery Channel?
Yeah. And the
That's
nature
how-
of things.
How it's made, you mean?
Oh, how it's made. No,
You know what?
Is it the American version? That's how it works.
No, it's how it's
done.
made.
It's how it's made.
Okay.
That's how it's made.
I'm sure that's also the American version anyway.
Yeah. Well, no, they have different like announcers. One's a female and one is like a cisgendered male that is like overprivileged.
Unbelievable.
So there's this thing that happened the last 2 weeks for me.
Wait, before you bring up that thing,
Okay.
remember how we had a conversation a long, long time ago
In the
that
galaxy
you told
far
me
away.
Canadian pop does not have caffeine?
No, I told you Canadian pop has a lower level of caffeine.
Oh.
So they don't advertise that it has caffeine in it.
Yep.
What happens is in Canadian pop or soda. Coke, Pepsi. What? Why are you laughing?
What is
for our,
wrong
It's
with
for
you?
our American listeners, man.
You gotta
Just
give me a sip of that soda.
Oh man, I'm out of the loop once again.
It's a Jake
Jake
and
and
Amir.
Yeah, but I have to continuously watch these things. Okay. Anyways,
You mean you haven't seen them all?
I haven't. I've seen them once.
You haven't
each.
seen them all twice?
I haven't seen them all 3 times either.
I've only seen them all 3 times. Maybe.
You've probably seen them all like 9
I've
times.
probably seen them all like 15 times at least.
I'm more of the classic Jake and Amir where they don't have the extra crew. No. What happens? What was I gonna say again? I lost my train of thought.
The Coke,
Gosh darn it!
caffeine, what happens?
Pop.
So
Soda.
So a pop, right? You're only allowed a certain amount of caffeine in it. In the States, they have a higher level of how much caffeine they can put in there. So when you drink American Coke,
It gives you a
it's-
buzz?
Woo! Canadian Coke is kind of like it's tasty. Yeah, you don't get it. There's not that big of an addiction. There is caffeine still in there, but medically they're not allowed to put a certain amount inside there. So there is caffeine in Coke. I did not say that there was not.
Okay, well, I had the...
Was it tasty?
Nah, I barely drink it anyway, so I can't tell.
Coke Zero. No? I don't understand the difference between Coke Zero and Diet Coke. What's the difference?
0 calories.
But both of them have 0 calories, isn't it?
Yeah, and Coke Zero, I'm pretty sure, has aspartame.
Both of them have aspartame. I know for sure Diet Coke has its taste for it because of the aspartame.
Should try out.
And it's because aspartame in the Diet Coke, when you put Dementos in it, it explodes that way. That's why. Just
Yeah, there's
letting
still
you know.
aspartame in
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
All right, so what were you going to say happened last 2 weeks for you?
Well, my buddies from Toronto, Too High and Chris.
You mean Henrico.
Henrico and Vargas.
Henrico.
And Henrico's younger brother Peter was here.
You mean Qua?
Qua, yeah. That's their Vietnamese name, by the way.
Henrico is his Vietnamese name.
No, Henrico's his English name. Too High is his his Vietnamese name.
So why didn't they settle for Henry? Why'd they go the full Henrico?
No, I think Henry's the short form.
Is Henry the short form of Henrico?
I think yeah.
So is Rico the short form of Henrico as well?
Yeah, if he calls himself Sentinel Rico. Right too high.
Sentinel.
If you're even listening. But he actually gave a good point about a certain topic that I was about to bring up, and I'm just losing it, man. It's the chicken sandwiches.
It's taking over.
Royal chicken.
All I can think about is eggs.
I can't remember now. But he gave a solid point on something, and I was just like, you know what? That's true.
So you can't even agree about what he was agreeing.
I was gonna be like,
I
I think I understand that. Yeah, absolutely. But what could you do? Did you aside from that, Peter is going to Ottawa for engineering. He's going to be doing his co-op, and the reason why I bring this up is because he's going to be an engineer person. He's actually going to be on a train. Go choo choo. No, he actually watched Elon Musk's that levitation thing. They actually his group won something to go down there to watch the hypertube. Hypertube, is that what it's called?
I think that's what it's called.
Yeah,
we talked about
Isn't it the same name as whatever's in the Jetsons?
Yeah, that's it.
Whatever that's called.
I don't know. I know that it's basically pneumatic tubes for humans.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. But speaking of Tesla, as we always seem to bring him up, Mr. Elon Musk or Tony Stark, someone has lost their life on the highway with
the self-driving.
Self-driving.
Did you also read that guy also had like 8 speeding tickets in the last 3 years?
Yeah, but still.
And that he was watching Harry Potter when it happened.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yes.
So do you think they opened the door and all they heard was...
Well, you never know what's gonna happen. All I saw was it happened. He was negligent, and he passed away. So the real question now is, will lawmakers even touch this thing now that someone has passed away about it? I mean, like driving cars in general, you can die from it, even if you're driving safely, right? We watched dash cam footage of people getting clipped and it's game over, right? So, I mean, the question is, are they going to continue developing it?
They'll develop pneumatic tubes, and we won't need to drive anymore.
No, I think they're still going to keep going with automated vehicles because
until everything is automated.
Then, it's not perfect. Like unless they have their own
as long as
lane.
there's human error that isn't the human. I don't know.
I mean,
in
it's
the
human
car
because of the human, right?
Well, it took 2 cars to make the accident or the collision.
So, and the other side was what? Was it someone that effed up?
It was
Someone cut him off.
Was
probably.
Possibly.
Yeah, but I've seen the reaction videos of those things. Like, unless the guy wasn't wearing a seatbelt and flew out of his window, I don't think that happened.
Well, he's supposed to be watching it at all times, right?
You're supposed to be having your hands on the steering wheel. Like, that's what we discussed last week.
Yeah.
Last fortnight.
A
fortnight
fortnight
ago.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
In a previous fortnight.
In a previous fortnight podcast.
But yeah, like they said, you can't have it off the vehicle. Like you can't have your hands off the steering wheel for more than like 45 seconds or something like that.
Yeah.
Huh. So what happens if you have your hands? You get a glove, right? And you fill it up with warm water, and you tape it onto there. Would that work?
Maybe it senses a pulse because
maybe.
Just like think of those exercise machines that you put.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's probably
that could be
how it does.
But what if you're a vampire? You're not allowed.
Or of the undead.
Yeah.
Or
What
if
if
you're
you
the
just became
undead
a
variety
zombie?
of human.
Well, then zombies would
unfair.
like break into it and then just sit there because it wouldn't work.
That's unfair. It's not fair.
Darian has a new computer.
Oh yeah, congratulations.
Thanks,
Congratulations.
Cuidero.
Yeah, no problem.
Hand-me-downs from Cuidero. Yay!
Everyone seems to be getting them from me in the last 5 years.
Heck yes. Because we're poor. No, soon, within a year or so, I'll be buying my own computer.
What? There's nothing wrong with yours right
yeah,
now.
you-
Just upgrade the video
computer
card. That's it. You just need to upgrade your video card.
1080. I get the
No,
GTX
don't get a 1080.
Yes.
You're not going to use it to its potential.
Isn't there a new
good.
AMD
You know what?
thing?
You know what? People have always said that about about every computer that I built.
You will not use 100%. You will not use the 1080 to its potential.
I'm going to. I'm gonna play Overwatch. I'm
No,
gonna play
you know what? You're
Overwatch
gonna have to-
while I'm
No.
rendering video.
No, you know what you're going to have to do? You need to buy a new monitor. Because there's no
Yes.
point to upgrade to a 1080 if
Yes,
you're not
you
going to
need-
play at higher than 1080.
Yeah.
1080p, that is, not the GTX 1080, the 1080p resolution.
I have to buy one. Yeah.
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 And guess what? Those monitors, $500 minimum. They're insanely expensive.
Why?
Because monitors have slowed down in their production, like in
So it's gonna
terms
be
of
what?
like.
Well, because
People
of course it's
stopped
slowed
at
down because
1080p.
well, no,
They're
even
like,
for
"That's
me,
good."
I've had the same Samsung monitor for the last 7 years.
Yeah,
I
I've
think.
had the same
Yeah.
Asus monitors
And
for the last 5 years.
It's perfectly fine.
But that's because when we got those monitors, 1080 was the highest you can play at. In the last 3 years, 1440 is the newest one. Then there are also people playing at 120 hertz as
Yeah.
well as 144 hertz.
So with 144 hertz, does it look much smoother
Yes.
It's insane. Like the difference,
in the membrane?
it's insane in the membrane. But the difference
Great.
is crazy. Like,
Really?
You can tell 60 to 120 to 144.
Should I be getting a 144
If
for our listeners
If-
out there who wants to upgrade their?
If next year, because you are thinking next year.
I'm thinking next year I'm going to spend $1,000 on the 1080.
Okay. But like I said, you can't
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can't just get the 1080. If you're gonna stick to playing at a decent quality at 1080p resolution,
Yeah.
just get the 1070 or even the
Yeah, I'm
what
gonna
Darian
play
mentioned,
Can't
the
it
480
480?
RX 480.
Can't I future-proof it?
Yeah, but you're bottlenecking yourself.
yeah,
You'd rather bottleneck at an unvisualized area.
Oh, I see. So is 144 hertz worth the money?
I would say it is, but
Because
it's
like
a
$700.
It's a shiny penny. It's one shiny penny that you have to spend.
That's 4K too, right? 144.
No,
hertz,
you can't play at 4K right now. Not on
144
ultra
hertz?
settings. Not at 144 hertz.
Well, either way. Sorry, I stole your thunder there. So how's the new computer?
it's great.
It's a computer?
I watched him play some Portal.
Oh,
Portal
streaming
2,
now
I mean.
too.
Yeah,
Portal
he's
and-
streaming.
I played both.
Yeah, so you can watch him at twitch.tv/Darian_Twitch.
Yeah,
Oh, Darian twitches.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just him for 4 hours twitching in a corner while smiling.
It's a video.
And then you'll see someone break it.
So Darian_Twitch.
Yeah.
Twitch.com/Darian_.
Twitch.tv.
But if he
TV,
plays
yeah.
that weird game where you're like a princess or some
that
nonsense.
is hard. It's
What's it called? A
impossible.
love's-
Long live the queen.
Oh, long live the queen. No,
I've never
it's a
watched it.
weird ass game,
It's
man.
impossible. I swear.
Is it a lot of reaction
You have
based?
to.
No, it's not reaction based.
It's
It's like statistics, and it's based on like what skills you level up first
you have to
to
keep
progress proper.
basically you have to keep the princess alive for like 30 weeks
Okay,
or something.
okay.
35 weeks.
Oh, so you have to keep her alive?
Like yeah,
Like
and she
you-
has
you-
courses
No.
and stuff.
yeah,
She has courses
So
you
she's
take?
in school. Yeah,
She's learning to become
okay.
a queen.
Okay.
Her mother died, so she's
learning to be a queen.
Yeah.
And
So you're
for
taking courses
35 weeks.
But then also things happen between courses and during the day, and then it like changes the princess's mood,
Okay.
and that affects how each course you take is how many points you get in those
Is this
courses.
a dating sim?
It's not a dating sim.
See, that's what I thought first when I first tuned in. It looked exactly like a visual novel / dating sim.
What's my brother?
And
What are you
then
playing?
It's yeah, no. And there's so many ways you end up dying, and only like a handful of ways to succeed. Huh. It's really impossible.
You know, that's something that I actually ended up watching for PewDiePie. If anyone doesn't know, PewDiePie is a YouTube star,
the YouTube sensation,
most subscribed
God.
channel.
He's a YouTube god.
He's a YouTube omnipresent.
46 million subscribers.
Yeah, but I watched one of his streams or let's playthroughs or whatever, let's plays, and he was doing a kind of like a high school horror sim or something like that, and he just kept dying, and then he would repeat, and I couldn't stop watching. I wasted 45 minutes. And I'm like,
that's how they get you.
Whoa! I did not know that it would be so entertaining. I just stood like
you stood there.
I sat
stood at my computer.
No, my standing desk. Oh wait,
I sat at my computer and I just stared at him talk to himself and talk to me. And I'm like, I don't know, dudes. I need bros. Hey, bros. Hey, bros. We gotta go out and do this, bros. And I'm like, oh yeah, just do that, Pewd.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, Pewds, go, Pewds.
All right, Darian.
But what's up?
Stare.
Okay. Way to heaven.
And then past tense. Store.
Yeah.
Past tense is stared, right?
No, Darian keeps asking me
where when you wear something.
When you wear,
yeah,
you didn't wear it.
Yeah, it's like yesterday I weared this.
You know what? I think everyone in this room probably said that once in their life.
I weared this.
I weared this.
Oh man. So guys, what else is new in the world of the internet in the last 2 weeks that you guys have noticed?
Steam sale.
Oh yeah,
I heard about that. Actually, a lot of people went up to me at work and went, "Steam sale?" And I'm like, "I'm too poor."
So you're not going to play Rocket League with me?
That's too expensive for me.
Rocket League?
It's $13.
Yeah.
What's Rocket League?
Rocket League is soccer with cars.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
You control each player is a car.
Yeah, each player is a car.
That sounds
there's
like
a giant soccer ball.
Yeah.
That sounds like Twisted Metal. I think there's a version of Twisted Metal that has a soccer ball in it.
Maybe.
Or Micro Machines. Do you remember that? Yeah.
You need to go through your Steam account right now because I don't know what you have because we're gonna go to Fraga in a month.
No, I know. Yes, Fragapalooza in Leduc, Alberta.
Leduc.
Not Leduc. If you guys are going to be up there, come by and say hi. We will not have a booth.
We'll have our section.
Chances are my brother and I will have our section. Actually, a friend of ours is going to be there with a booth called Brew Games. You can check them out on www.youtube.com. Brew Games. That's Joe.
And Adam.
And is that Adam?
Adam Elias.
Yes. And I don't think I've met him.
Probably not.
But I have seen him on their channel.
So when you go up to him and be like, "Hey, it's Alpha Drake. I love your channel, bro."
Yeah. So if you guys like beer and alcohol, more like microbrewed and home. What's that? Not homebrewed. What's that? What do you call it?
What makes something microbrew?
It's like something.
It's like a
really small. It's about hamster size.
Why are they called microbreweries? Oh, maybe that's a question we can ask them.
Yeah, we can ask them there. Actually,
wait, are you bringing gear?
No.
Okay.
I spoke with one of the organizers. He was such a nice gentleman, but he has already an audiovisual supplier. So unfortunately, I won't be able to bring in anything. But
that just means you'll have more fun to game.
Yeah, so that's going to be good with me, and they can, hopefully I can win something.
Maybe my first Fraga, I won RAM and
I'm wearing the shirt from that first Fraga.
Oh yeah, there's the Fraga. I won a 2 terabyte hard drive that I still use.
Nice.
And 8 gigs of RAM.
Wow. Yes.
And then I was like,
and
I'm
a case.
gonna build a computer. No, I bought that from Joe.
Oh, Oh, I thought you got
No,
a
I
case
bought
from
that.
there.
I bought that case from Joe because I was
So-
like, Joe, what am I supposed to do with
So
this? He was like, build a computer.
My question is,
Wait, what did you bring to the first Fragga?
My gaming laptop.
That one?
Yeah,
yeah, that's that's a long time ago too.
2010.
Wow.
That's been 6 years.
We came back from the Philippines, and I was like, I just spent $3,000 on a plane ticket. Time to spend more money. And so using a credit card began.
Well, at least it's done, right? Good job, Daryl.
Oh yeah,
Really
I've
good.
paid that off in like a month.
No, my experience with lands is the smell. So I'm preemptively hopefully
Are you
hoping to
training
bring,
your body?
No, I'm hoping to bring a fan or two of
You're
them.
not allowed
so-
to bring a fan.
Really?
Yep.
Why not? I can't bring a USB fan?
Nope. Maybe.
Yeah, boy. Yes,
Do you have-
do.
do you have,
It's just so that it blows
do you
away
have
the
a USB
smell
fan?
this way, away from my
Do you
face.
have one of those keyboards with the USB on the side where it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you can just plug it in there?
Wait. So the fan's blowing air away from your face, right?
Yeah.
Where's the new air coming from?
At least Daryl, so I can at least stomach Daryl. No, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
No, different people have different smells, right? So if you're
Yeah,
not
like an
used to-
Indian person can't smell the curry off them, but
Yeah.
anyone else can.
Did you know that we smell like sour milk?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not anymore. I don't drink
Well,
milk.
you don't drink milk,
I
but
stopped drinking milk.
no. But if you still eat cheese, you still have a hint.
I barely eat
You have
cheese.
a touch of sour milk to you. But that's what my in the Philippines, that's what they said.
And
If
then-
when
and then
we
you-
when
you
we
beat them up because they were cursing at you.
when we expire, we smell like sour milk. So it's not that tasty. By the way, that's your ASMR for the day.
Oh my god! Stop!
You can
I was so glad when we went. What are we at? We're at 20 minutes.
we're at half an hour.
Half an
gentlemen.
hour. Well, almost. We almost made it to a half hour without sans ASMR. And yeah, it came
Oh,
up.
there it is again.
Stop.
By the way, on our Twitter, a few ASMR channels have started following us.
Oh my god!
So-
Wow.
Thanks, Darian.
Yeah.
That was the best marketing ploy ever.
Yes, high five on that. Oh
Wow.
What a crappy
Can
high
I?
five is that?
I want to Snapchat that. The fail. I wish I had
Okay.
that.
But
So, what were you on to say?
I was just gonna ramble on.
I was gonna round back to the Burger King
Oh yes.
Why
yes.
are you feeling it?
when no.
No.
Oh, when they
When,
didn't
there
want
was
us
an
to have
issue?
it our way.
Oh, okay. So everyone knows in my circles. This is Brian, by the way. If you guys don't know, this is your ASMR. Imagine me.
No, stop it. Just talk
wrapping
normally.
a chicken sandwich.
Stop.
Okay, that's
Oh,
enough.
what? No. Like you could hear the rapper right now. Listen.
Is it called a motto?
A what?
A what?
Is it a, what?
It's their slogan.
Slogan.
But it's also a company statement. Have it your way.
Principle.
It's one of their principles, right? Principal statements of how they serve. And I used to work at Burger King. I worked there for about 3.5 years back when I was very, very young, 12 years old.
There's two slogans.
Yeah.
Have it your way is still technically their slogan.
Yeah.
And then the other
new
one
one
is
is-
worse.
What?
Be your way.
Ooh. I can be the heavy mayo.
I'd like it to be my way.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? When it says have it your way, you can go and buy yourself a Whopper meal, right? With fries and a drink. Have no tomatoes and no onions. So this gentleman today, this nice Filipino gentleman,
Without
very
charging
polite,
you.
very polite.
Without charging you.
Yes,
Let's just
yes.
clarify.
Yeah,
clarify
let's
that.
clarify that.
When you
Yeah.
have it your way.
Let's clarify that. When you have it your way, if you subtract something, you obviously don't get money off of your
Whoa, hold the tomatoes.
meals. Yeah, when you hold. Oh my god.
I'm giving you an example. Is
yeah.
it normal to say when you subtract something from your
Yeah,
order?
yeah. You can say hold the tomatoes.
Yeah, that's what he means.
Sorry, I took it as you were stopping him because you couldn't believe
Yeah,
it. You were
I
like,
thought-
hold your tomatoes.
Hold your
Is that-
tomatoes. Hold on, let me hold my tomatoes right now. So basically, when you say hold the onions, hold the tomatoes, hold the lettuce, or something like that on your burger, you don't get cents. You don't get your meal cheaper, right?
Yeah.
So that's how it is. And if you want extra,
Now
and
now
you
they're
say,
like, no, I have too many tomatoes
yeah.
and onions.
Yeah, so how are we going to do that? So, well, the person in
Unhold
the
it.
next order would say, can I have extra onions and extra tomatoes? So, today, I was threatened by this. I was threatened
you
by
think-
this. You know what? I was.
not
I was
aggressive.
offended.
He threatened me, and I got offended, and I was threatened. He threatened me that I was going to pay extra for adding tomatoes and onions to my chicken sandwiches. I mean, I'm mad. I'm mad as heck, and I'm not going to take it anymore.
It's like-
These places who have things that says "have it your way," and he looks at me as if I don't know the difference between. Look, dude, I lived in your culture.
I guess
I
we
was the Burger King.
We should also clarify. We went and ordered 12 chicken sandwiches.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. 12
That's
chicken
basically
sandwiches.
3 extra tomatoes.
Yeah, that's like 4 chicken sandwiches for each of us.
We still paid the full price.
We still paid the full price of their deal,
Yeah.
right? So I'm entitled to my extra tomatoes and extra onions.
I understand
and ketchup,
that,
right?
But
It's-
I'm taking the Burger King's advocate.
They
Not-
could have
not so
had
much the devil's
they could have had
advocate.
no order at all.
Yeah, they could have not had a $35, $40 order because
Yeah.
I still added that day
Yeah,
because everyone would be barbecuing, right?
I know
But
where
no,
you're going with this.
Guess what? We were lazy.
Where it's just like, I want to buy all the stamps you have.
What?
What?
No,
Another Jake and
know
Amir
what that is.
thing?
no, Rooster Teeth.
Oh gosh.
They were like wanting to buy postage for all their DVDs that they're going to send out.
Okay.
So they go up to the post office and they're like, I want to buy all the stamps you have. And they're like, oh, well, I can't. And he's just like, why not? Because there's going to be someone that wants to buy stamps. It's like, I'm that guy. I want to buy the stamps. Why are you telling me I can't buy the stamps?
Yeah. Yeah. You can't sell it. They can't sell out, right?
Why not?
Because
What's the difference between one guy buying 40 booklets of 10 stamps
And
or
12
or
chicken
no,
sandwiches.
but there's a big difference. First of all,
There you go.
there's a big difference
That's what it is.
there's a big difference between feeding the family and owning a business.
Well, what if you feed a family
Right.
through owning the business?
no.
No, what do you mean no? How is that different?
No,
There
it's
is no
different. It's different. It's different because
That's like saying I want to buy the frozen bags of chicken sandwich things. I want to buy all of them. And then they're like, I'm sorry, sir, we can't. And you're like, why not? They'll be like, because we have to cook them first. They'll be like, okay, cook them all, and then I'll buy all of them. And they'll still say no.
no, actually, we'll do it. I did it.
Like for yourself.
No, not for myself. Someone asked how many are chicken sandwiches are chicken patties are
you
inside
remember?
a bag. I think it was like 15 or so in a small bag because it was in separate bags.
Are
So
you
we cooked
able
all
to
of
leave
them.
any in the bag while you like cook some of it?
What do you mean?
So can you leave like 7 of them when you're gonna go cook 8, or do you have to cook the whole entire batch?
You have to wrap it, right? Or close it up and it goes back into the freezer.
Okay.
Yeah. So no, but we cooked it, gave them their patties, and they went on their way. But the difference is if you knew that you were going to go out and have a business expenditure of 40,000 stamps, let's say, you should have you can have a cheaper way when you can buy that stamp machine that just pays you in an account. That's what they should have done. Right? Because they still have a service. They still have to serve people. But I'm trying to feed my family 12 chicken sandwiches.
Look,
okay?
one you digest, the other one just stays on your tongue and you take it off. That's it.
Yeah, but you're
feeding
earning,
your family
But you're
through-
earning money. You're earning money over that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if you're in a small town in Texas and the only place you can get stamps is the post office, and they deny you the fact? You could basically go there and then return every half hour
you
and
can.
still get the same amount.
No, or you go call your family. There's 5 of you. You just split it 3 ways, right? 4 ways.
That's what we would have done.
We would have done if he said that we couldn't get my extra tomatoes and onions and ketchup.
We'll be like, okay, we're going
free of charge. That's what I still don't understand. It's like he looked at me to test me, and my facial feature was,
you were offended.
I don't think so.
You were like, you're calling me an idiot right now.
Yeah, you're telling me that I don't
dumb
know
enough to accept additional charges on something that should not be charged.
If he was like, it's gonna cost you, my face would have been like, I'm going to speak with your manager right now. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me call your head office and let's see what they say. When
I have them on speed dial.
Actually, give me 1 second right now. Actually, no. Well, no.
Siri, call Burger King head office.
But it was, I was offended. Yeah, I wasn't threatened, but I was offended. You're right. I was offended that he would take such a stance. But it's not like I was abusing it, saying that I want 12 chicken sandwiches, heavy all, with tomatoes and onions and ketchup.
I mean, you could have.
I could have said,
didn't.
because what heavy all is on chicken sandwiches is just an extra handful of lettuce and a little bit more of mayo.
It's just wrapping it in lettuce and then dipping it in mayo. That's heavy all.
And then you deep fry it again. But it was just like, okay, well, I guess things have changed. Well, I'm just going to have to say, I want to tweet it right now, but we're doing the podcast. But I'm going to ask all my BK peeps out there, and if you guys are one of my BK homeboys and homegirls listening right now, let me know if they've changed or you've seen a difference in how they served food at BK. Because I'm actually quite surprised that they would threaten me. There we go again with the threaten.
Threaten to charge
extra for extra tomatoes. It's just like, what? That doesn't make any sense. That's not part of your mantra. There you go. That's the word.
Mantra.
It's the mantra of how they keep their customers.
Isn't mantra definition like way of life?
Yeah, that's basically have it your way of life.
So what you're saying is you would much rather deal with the touch screen at McDonald's and go like...
Yeah, well, I know I'm going to be paying for it, right?
I mean, you're paying for him.
Yeah, with 2 chicken sandwiches for $5.
Times 6.
Times 6. No, but at least at McDonald's, you could say, when you add extra, you see the 10 cents, 20 cents, 30 cents, right? There's no way that it was going to be... He's going to charge me extra for an extra piece of extra slice of tomato. That's not how it is. That was my foot. I apologize. I'm gonna have to double check, because if it is, and if they've changed their model or they changed how they serve, then so be it. I may not eat at Burger King anymore.
Can you ask for like 10 Whoppers with no lettuce or tomato? And then the lettuce and tomato. Hang on. And then the lettuce and tomato that wasn't added to your sandwich, just make that a free salad.
You could ask. Actually, you can ask that the lettuce and tomato that they were going to put on there to put it into a side bowl or something like that. You can do that.
No,
it's literally.
But I don't want it.
You can literally.
I just want to put it away for like homeless people that want to eat.
Yeah, like you can have it your way, any way you want, right? It's within reason. Like, there was this guy who when I was working at Square One in Mississauga for Burger King there, he came in. He was not a regular. He would go, I want a Whopper heavy all with cheese and bacon. And then we put heavy mayo, and then he comes back with it half eaten, and he goes, there was not enough mayo, and it's still oozing with mayo. And it was just, you could tell. It's like, I want another one. That's belligerent. That is unruly. That's not fair, right? To the people who understand what heavy all means. Mm-hmm. It's just, heavy all means a little bit more than what is usually put onto your burger, right? Not an inch thick of mayo, which that's what he wanted. So by the second time he came back and he says, this is still not enough. Our manager said, sir, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Nice.
Right? Like, you could tell right away. But I wasn't being belligerent. I was going to be. I wasn't.
I was going to be.
I was going to be if he told me that I had to pay for tomatoes and onions.
He's lucky.
Do you know what? He was. You know what? He is actually lucky.
He's lucky you didn't have your phone.
You know, well, if he said that you'd have to pay extra for your tomatoes and onions and ketchup, I would have been like, okay. I walk out. I come back in. Hi, can I get 4? And I would have split the money between us. And what's he going to say then? He's still going to have to do the same work, plus have another 3 different transactions. Like, it doesn't say anywhere that says limit 1 per customer. Like, that's not how. Like, you have a deal. If I brought my whole family there, right?
Yeah, same thing.
I'm still feeding them. Each person is a customer. So
$5 each.
That's what I don't understand about other places too. Have you ever
Yeah,
tried?
it's just like you're only allowed to have.
That was Swiss Chalet. We had a coupon or whatever.
Yeah.
Like 2 or something. And so it was Mom, Dad, me, and Kuya Francis. And then, so we finished our meal, and then we're like, okay, here's the coupons. And then she's like, oh, sorry, we can only do that for 1 per table. And then we had just ended up splitting the bill, and it's the same thing.
Yeah.
There's no point.
So it would have been better if you you and Francis were like, oh, okay, and then just like stood up and like sat at a different table.
Pretty much. We said
like, oh, we didn't know they were here, and then we sat with them.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's
like there's some places where it's like, oh, we can only accept 1 coupon per transaction, and it's like, and I go like, oh, really? Okay, then this is on 1 transaction. This is on 1 transaction. This is on 1 transaction. Let's play it your way, because I
can't have it my way. We'll play it your way.
So basically, I'm coming up here to pay for the food because I'm being a nice guy, okay? And look, you guys sit down, have fun. I'll go order. Well, I'll bring the food back, right? No problem. But when they start doing that, it's like, okay, well, then I have here you go. I'll be paying for like. But if you are a person in the service industry for fast food and whatnot, please let us know your grievances. We'd like to hear the other side of this because I mean, like I've been on the other side of the counter, on the other side of the till. So,
do you want to hear the other side?
What's the other side?
Just go to reddit.com/tales from retail.
Well then,
and it's a bunch of people complaining about.
Yeah, but
customers.
retail is different though. Fast food is like a specific.
I think it's the same.
No, I couldn't even get a job at retail because I was fast food.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, why are you nodding?
I agree.
The reason why Daryl is giving an incredulous look to Darian is because Darian has never worked retail before.
Or ever.
No, you work for Kuya. That counts as work.
Yeah, that counts as work. Hey, you're a freelance audiovisual engineer. Check that out.
Cool.
That's a good title to have in your resume.
Yeah. We went to school full time, freelance audio engineer.
Yeah, freelance audiovisual while part-time. Right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty
Cool.
good. Yeah.
I made like 50 chicken sandwiches?
Where did you make 50 chicken sandwiches?
So he's
converting
the
money
his income to that.
into $5.
Yeah, it's just like when I used to live at home.
Is Dad farting?
What? No, maybe I don't know.
Yeah. Thanks, Dad. Oh, by the way, before we continue on further, we want to thank our sponsor for the week and the sponsor for the extra air molecules in here. Just
I don't think that qualifies
gas
as air.
molecules. What's that? Carbon release?
No, it's
Methane?
Methane. More methane into the air. Thanks, Dad and Mom, for supplying the electricity for and powering Ymbangium. We're actually reached. This is actually our 10th episode. That's a milestone, guys.
Is that a centennial? No, wait.
No, it's a 1/10th centennial.
It's just a tennial.
What's
It's a 10th centennial.
Decentennial?
Decentennial?
A decentennial.
Makes sense. Decimeter.
Decicentennial?
Decentennial.
Decentennial episode, which means I have to pony up some dough for
Right.
more space. Isn't that awesome? On Spreaker.com. So we are going to have to do a bottle drive. Please drop it off.
Wait, they charge you?
After like 100 hours.
After 100 hours. And I think we have
Of
one more
storage.
episode before we have to.
100 hours. We're only on 10 hours.
Not 100 hours. It's 10 hours.
10
Oh,
hours,
It's
yeah.
10 hours.
No, it's 10 hours.
It's 10 hours, yeah.
Okay, then what if we drop Speaker? Or what if we email them and be like, hey, we're just going to go to...
No, they won't. No,
Why? Why?
there's-
We
'cause
can't have it our way?
Because
Spreaker.
Spreaker. Sponsor us, Spreaker. Actually, we could have Jake and Amir with their Headgum podcast network. Maybe you can...
I want to be on a
us a
podcast with
shout.
Josh Rubin. I just want him to talk in funny voices all the time.
I want to be on a podcast with Jake and Amir. That would be fun.
I'd be on a podcast with Kyle Fox.
Oh, yeah? You
Who's
should
Kyle?
reach out to them.
He's Rick Fox's.
He's Rick Fox's son.
Oh,
Son.
nice. Is he on Headgum?
Yeah,
Yeah,
right?
they're
Oh,
part of
cool.
Headgum.
He does the esports podcast.
Oh, there you go. That
I'll
makes...
be honest, I'm not a fan.
That makes...
I tried listening to... I think I went through 5 or 6 of that episodes. It's okay, but it's just not my...
It's not your cup of tea?
It's not my cup of tea.
Oh,
I like to listen to podcasts for like the S and giggles.
Yeah. S and giggles?
Yeah, I don't want to...
The Shiza and giggles, you could say that.
Oh, okay.
That's German for you non-German folk out there.
Fecal and fun.
Fecal and fun. There you go. That's pretty disgusting. I think that's worse than the
Fecal and funnies.
F&F. That should be one of our first T-shirts.
No.
Good job. High five.
Yes.
High five. Oh,
Oh
you
my
should
God.
Snapchat that
Nope,
shitty.
it still
oh,
it still made a sound. You said it.
I know. I
Oh
know.
my gosh, I was trying
You know
to
what?
avoid
Can,
it.
can we put like?
Can that be the title of this? Fecal and fun.
God.
That's so gross. Oh man.
But misspell it, so it says freckle and fun, and they'll be like, "Wait, what does this have to do with freckles?"
Oh man. So guys,
I'm going to Ireland in a week.
that's a weird segue. So guys, I'm going to Ireland.
Yeah, I'm just saying. How are we going to do our next podcast?
Well,
Are we going to try
you're gonna be
Skyping it?
You're going to be podcast. You're going to be away from the podcast.
What time is it in Sky? Wow, I was
in
going to say
Ireland?
Skype. What time is it in Ireland right now?
When do you leave?
The time in Dublin, Ireland is 2:11 a.m.
I am not waking up at 2:11 for a podcast.
Oh, then you could do. Then we just reverse it to 5 hours. So if
Yeah.
it's
Okay,
so it'll be
like
10 p.m.
10 p.m.
So
on
you
a
could be finished off-
Saturday.
10 p.m. on a
Yes, 10 p.m. on
Saturday.
a Saturday would
Yeah.
be noon.
And,
Yeah.
and that'd be like
And then it would be like
5
2
p.m.
2 p.m.
2 p.m.
Saturday
Wow.
here.
2 p.m.
Wait,
1
what?
p.m.
What kind of math is that?
5 hours?
5 hours?
You said go back 5 hours from now?
Oh yeah, I guess that is
7?
2
There you
p.m.
go. What kind of math are you doing?
Oh man, are you kidding me? Do you remember the thing I said yesterday?
No.
It's like 48,
what?
48 inches. And I was
Oh
like,
yeah,
that's
48
2 feet.
inches. 48 inches is 2 feet.
2 feet.
times 2.
It's 2 feet.
All right.
But I was thinking
that's
of
some good
like
math.
days. 48 hours is 2 days.
48 hours is 2 days.
That's what I was thinking, but in inches.
No. No. Well, I guess that's how it is, Daryl. That's how it's just gonna have to be, man.
Okay, I might be in France at that time,
You'll be in France.
so I would have survived driving on the other side of the road for about 6 days.
Good.
On the other side of the road,
Uh huh.
on the other side of the car,
So you're gonna be.
in a manual car.
So you're gonna be in France. You're gonna start off in France.
No, we're starting off in Dublin,
Okay.
Ireland,
Uh huh.
and then we're gonna go to Paris.
Awesome. So you're going to find a leprechaun,
I'm
Pot
gonna
of
eat a baguette.
gold.
and eat a baguette.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat a baguette, and
You're
then
gonna-
I will have some tea.
Find Vincent Van Gogh.
Van Gogh.
Go.
Gogh.
You're
Isn't
going.
it golf?
Yeah, it's Van Gogh, right?
G-O-G-H. G-H is a
It's a.
laughter.
It's not quite a cough.
So
It's a golf.
So when people laugh, is that actually GHGH?
Here's your. There you go. Another piece of ASMR just for your ears.
Darren, are you sweating?
I'm not. Holy
disgusting.
cow!
It's gross.
Don't holy cow me. You should have seen yourself last night.
It was raining.
Canada Day.
It was raining. It was pretty warm out there.
It was really
Yeah.
warm.
Canada Day was really fun.
Actually, I was just so cold that the humidity in the air
was just
when
building.
it touched my skin and just turned
like
into water.
it was condensating on your face.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I see.
I wasn't sweating.
Well, Canada
I was
is 100 I was sweating.
149.
149 years old, and Daryl is leaving the country for a couple weeks, so we'll have to figure that out. You're just gonna have to Skype in, Daryl.
Skype it.
Yeah, we can do it. Canada is 149 years old yesterday, so we're gonna hit 150 next year, and
We get free
free
park entrances.
free park entrances throughout the whole country. That's pretty cool. So, if you guys are in the Banff area, give me a shout, and maybe we'll hang out in Banff in 2017. Who knows? You never know.
Okay.
Remember this specific part of the podcast.
Remember this
This
part of the
episode.
podcast because because I probably
Just
won't.
anywhere in Canada.
There's my ASMR thing again. Sorry.
Stop smacking your
I
lips.
can't help it. With the freaking A. I can't speak. The fireworks were really good yesterday.
Yeah.
I just wish people were more courteous. There are a bunch of people that were like behind the tree,
Yeah.
and they were like, "Oh, it's just gonna come up right in front of us, like on the right side of the tree." And then I just got swarmed of like 25 people standing in front of me. I'm like, "Well, so much for standing here for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
We were sitting.
So much for being in the area for an hour and a half."
You know, you should have been sitting where I was sitting because you could still see it over people's heads, right?
No,
Yeah.
no. You had a proper tripod though.
No, all you had to do is just point up a little bit more.
No,
You could have been on my
no,
tripod.
because there were still some on the bottom
I could have
area.
put up my thing and then just have the tripod.
Yeah, there's
It's okay, we'll do it
still
better next
a
year.
lot that we couldn't see.
We'll do better next year.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Hang out the streets.
I got some good
Yeah,
pictures.
we'll be in the streets
time
next year.
lapses yesterday. So
We'll like even get some pylons and quarantine our zone off so people don't come in.
just have a tripod. You should just have a tripod for you so that no one will go near it.
Still go in front of it.
Yeah.
I have a tripod. It's just smaller.
You know what? When we were out the other week, I have to admit that other bubble tea place that we went to. What's the place called? Quickly. Shout out to Quickly. I've been thinking about that bubble tea place all week,
The food's really good.
and yeah, I have to.
It's proper Taiwanese food.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. And that's down on Center Street and Second here in Calgary. If you're not from around here, so yeah, totally check that place out. Because
Not a sponsor?
They're not a sponsor, but I'm saying I was impressed, thoroughly impressed with their taro milk tea.
Yeah, it's
It
a
was-
proper.
it
It's
was
a proper tea
proper.
house.
So I was really, really happy with that. And I was in Banff and I was in so many places because the
Went to
guys were
Vulcan.
visiting. Yeah, we went to Vulcan. We went to see the Superman house from the first Superman
Ever?
ever.
Yeah, with Christopher Reeves.
And Christopher Vargas had to climb through brush and ticks.
Didn't you also say he kicked you out of the driver's seat?
Yeah, he didn't kick me out. He says, I'm driving to the Kent house. And I'm like, okay, it's fine with me, man. Driving is annoying. Ugh, I hate driving. I want the automatic cars to come out. I hope it just doesn't kill me. That's all.
Automated. There's
that's it.
There's a ton of
That's
automatic
it.
cars right now.
Yeah.
Automated vehicles and tubes. But yeah, no, he got some good pictures. He fought through brush and stuff like that. So kudos on him for getting through the and trespassing. So yeah,
Maybe we shouldn't have this.
No.
It's incriminating.
He already incriminated himself. He put it on
Oh,
Facebook.
I guess he put pictures up on Facebook.
So I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, if you guys are ever down in Alberta as well, they did film the Kent house when Superman
Crash landed?
did he kick a football to Kingdom Come on that one, or was it a baseball that he threw for?
I
his
never
dog?
watched any of the Christopher Reeves movies.
Same.
You watched it. if I watched it, you were probably beside me watching it.
I don't remember it then.
Nah, you probably don't remember.
I
it.
do remember watching the Aliens trilogy with you.
Yeah,
Hated my life.
with Trevor Reefer. Yeah,
Why'd you hate your life?
because we couldn't sleep.
We should watch it. Have you seen
Have
Aliens
you
1,
seen?
2, or 3?
We should
not.
watch Aliens 1, 2, 3 since we have a projector and a big screen now.
Aliens.
Yeah,
and
Aliens, and Aliens
Aliens.
Resurrection.
Is it Resurrection?
No, that's number 4.
Aliens
No, wait.
3.
Yeah, Aliens 3.
I think it's Aliens 3.
Aliens.
Resurrection's 4.
So,
And then there's Insurrection.
Aliens and
Oh, yeah.
And then there's Aliens versus Predator. That's 1.
And then there's what's that? What's the one that's the prequel?
Prometheus.
Prometheus.
There's going to be a sequel to the prequel, but it's not going to be part of Prometheus.
Really? That's weird.
Just like Prometheus isn't actually a direct
Sequel,
prequel. It's actually like the basis.
the base school,
It's how it... Yeah.
It's the origin.
the
story.
base school. It's the origin story. Yeah.
It's the introduction of the xenomorph, right? No,
yeah,
the xenomorph.
yeah.
The
The xenomorph.
Yeah,
Yeah, the xenomorph.
and the facehugger.
Yeah, you should watch that. And if you guys haven't seen it, go watch it. It's really good. I think, gentlemen, that is our time for today. This is Brian, and this is the Ymbangium podcast. It is a fortnightly podcast that talks about the internet and other things. Daryl started mouthing words. I don't understand. What do you...
Because it sounded like you were ending our proper ending.
yeah.
You're like, this is Brian, and I was going to be like, this is Daryl. And
And then you said, and this is the Ymbangium podcast.
And you have been listening to the Ymbangium podcast. Check us out on youtube.com/Ymbangium, Spreaker.com/Ymbangium. You can download our podcast through the iTunes store.
and
And you can also get it on Google Play, Google Music.
and
And you can also get it on Spreaker.com. Did I say that one already?
and
And you can also find us, email us at Ymbangium at
We're going to give you a
gmail.com.
direct file.
And
And what's this end?
on YouTube.
Oh, I already said that.
Did you?
I already said that. That's the first one I said.
We don't upload to SoundCloud?
No.
Oh, we do upload SoundCloud.
We do.
We does.
Then you didn't do it.
No, I did. I activated that one.
Okay.
Find us on SoundCloud too if you can, and and we do hope that you guys enjoy it. If you have any comments, tweet at us at Ymbangium. You can also find us on Instagram at Ymbangium and on Facebook at Ymbangium. Check us out again in a fortnight or two where Daryl is lost in France.
Yeah.
Yeah, is there internet in France? Do they have that there?
I'm fairly certain they do.
Is it internet?
No, it's L apostrophe.
Yeah.
It's
L'internet.
L'internet. Ah, oui,
L'internet.
oui. You're gonna be in the what's that thing called?
Castle?
No,
No, that's in Ireland.
Oh.
the city of love, l'amour,
La Ville l'amour?
la vie de l'amour,
V. No, V is...
ville.
Ville.
Yeah, ville.
V is life.
I must have said ville.
All right.
All right, that is another podcast done and done. Episode 10, and we're gonna end it off on a really high note here. Okay, this is again Brian,
I'm Daryl.
I'm Darian.
and I have to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
No, we did it. We messed up.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye bye.